Why, hello everybody, Lego Dude 11 here, and today is another Lego DC Super Villains video, and today happens to be another top 10 favorite characters in a Lego video game, episode, and today's episode is top 10 favorite characters in Lego DC Super Villains, as you can tell. So, today, this is my favorite Lego game ever, and this came out in the year 2018. The Lego Movie 2 video game is the most recent Lego game, and I didn't really enjoy that one, but no, I enjoyed it. I just wasn't as hyped for that one as I was for this one, but So yeah, we're gonna get to the list here, and I will make a list for the Lego Movie 2 video game. I'll make a list for that game after this video. But this is the second to last video for my top 10 Lego characters in Lego video games that I'll be doing right now. I will make one for the Lego Star Wars game coming out in 2019 or 2020, but I can't do that now because that game's not out yet. So let me start off this list by sharing with you my list of top 10 characters. So Metallo is number 10 on this list. He's pretty cool. He does have a laser beam, and look at that. That's just insane. He does have targeting. Wait, what did I just target? Oh, I targeted something over there. And there's a whole bunch of stuff he can do. He can target all that stuff. Boom, boom, boom. He has blasting if I just blast like that. And, let's see, what did I do? Oh, yeah, okay. So, here we go. Here's all of this. He can jump. He can do smackdown. Bammo. And, boom. Could do all sorts of things, and so yeah, I really like this character. I think the costume design is awesome. In Lego Batman 3, there was a Metallo in Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, but I think this design looks amazing because it's specifically TT Games' own design. Like, I guess Warner Brothers and TT Games were both in Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, but in this game was like its own storyline, so they actually could make Metallo look different from the comics. But in Lego Batman 3, Metallo looked like what he looked like. The design looked like the comic book design. But this one game, this is just a Metallo. This is the game design for Metallo. So I love this design. That's why it's number 10 on my list. And I just love this version of Metallo. Next up is Clock King, and I love this version of Clock King. The clock goes around on his face, and it just looks incredibly insane. The design for the clock that goes around, and then he has targeting. Actually, I forget what he does when he targets something. Let's go over here. Oh, that's right. He throws gears. So if you see this, if you pause the video, like right there, like for a split second, you can see that's the Lego gear, and I think that's awesome that he brings in Lego gears in the game, and he brings in a little clock drone. If I pause the game, it says, oh no, it doesn't. So I thought he did something else. Clock related. Maybe those are the only two things he does clock related. Yeah, alarm clock drone, okay. But I thought there was something else. Maybe I'm thinking of another character, but yeah, I really like this character that he throws around gears, and he has a smackdown, and he does a lot. He just has clocks all over himself, and I think that's so cool because Clock King's so awesome. He has the alarm clock drone, and gears, and I think that's awesome for a clock, kind of like a the inside of a clock, how it works. So next up is the Blue Beetle. Next up is Blue Beetle right here, and I really like this guy. He's really cool. He can fly around, and so that's really cool. He has let's see, what abilities does he have? Oh yeah, he has the blasting ability. He has, if he can target things. Not if he can target them, but when he targets them, he only brings out one of those things. And then if he, okay, he has the laser ability, which is a little gauntlet on his hand. And then if he has both of, or when he shoots, he brings out two of them on both of his hands. So that's pretty cool. I love the costume design. I'm just a big fan of Blue Beetle because he's such a unique character. He's such a unique hero to the DC universe. And I blew up a car, and look at that, I get a little badge. So I like his little wings design. And I don't know what the neck design is, but it's something unique to him. But yeah, has an energy beam as well. So that's Blue Beetle for you. Next up is the Ventriloquist. That was Vermin Wunderbar, I'm sorry. And this is this is the Ventriloquist, in which he has targeting as well, and he can just shoot gun and boom, boom, boom. The dummy actually brings in a Ventriloquist, or brings in the gun, but the dummy is actually, his name is actually Scarface. His name is Scarface, by the way. And he also has this awesome music ability, which I think is cool. One reason he gets this rank on my list, he's number 6. And I think it's so cool because there's like 2 characters here. Got it, you can't play it standing up. Okay. So I think it's so cool that this guy's like, there's like 2 characters here. That's why he gets to rank on my list. So I think that's super cool. There's a SmackDown, like I said, before he has guns and all of that. So that's really cool. That's one reason I like that guy. Next up is Booster Gold. I totally lost it. Okay, Booster Gold is next to Blue Beetle. And this guy's really cool because he has another character added to him as well. His name is Skeets. This is Booster Gold and Skeets, the little egg-shaped guy. So that's pretty cool. He has a blast, a little beam there, or yeah, a little energy blast, and then he shoots. He has a little energy beam, so that's kind of cool. A little beam of light. And I just like to watch this idle animation. Watch this right here. He does a little. Yeah, here they take a picture of each other, and then they show it. So that's pretty cool. He does a SmackDown, I think, as well. A big energy SmackDown one, not that big. He does fly as well. I think I showed that already. And big energy force field, so lots of energy things. But nonetheless, let's go to the next character called Eclipso. He's number 5 on my list, and Eclipso is really cool. He flies and he has this cool smoke effect, purple smoke effect, trailing behind him. When you do a big SmackDown, can you do SmackDown? Boom, there we go. And he has this cool magical reticle with stars and stuff, and then he has this purple energy beam, and he does hand-to-hand combat, as well as a little speedster like a speedster-like effect. It's not really like speedster like animation, but speedster like running. So I think that's quite cool. And then, so yeah, so that's a clip show for you. I just love the costume design, the hair, when he walks, his helmet or his mask design, part of his head flops around. So I think that's quite cool. And then yeah, I just love the costume and the head. Not really the costume, but just the pants and the sides of the legs, and you know, the front, the moon and the eye. It really catches your attention, all the details. I think it really does. So number 4 on my list is Vixen. The one reason I picked her for this spot is because of her animals. So I think it's really cool that she has her animals. The cougar. I think this is a cougar, either a cougar or a panther or something like that. I think it's a cougar. When she walks, it's a cougar, and then when she charges, it's a rhino. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little rhino. Ugh. And then when she flies, it's a little bird, maybe a phoenix, maybe a dove, who knows, I don't know. One of the two, or a hawk. I doubt it's a hawk. And then when she fights, it's a gorilla. And then when she swims, it's a crocodile. I'm just gonna go over here in the water real quick. There's a little water area over here. So as you can see, it's a crocodile over here. So this is amazing. I think it's awesome that she has like a water thing, an air thing, like when she flies, a fighting thing, a charge up animal, a walking animal, a charge up animal, which is a rhino, and then a fighting animal as well. So I think that's really cool that she has all those abilities in this game. So super duper cool to notice that. Something I took the time to find, like notice, and like just see like, oh, what are her abilities. So I guess we're gonna do this race here as her. Wow, I totally missed that. Okay, let's do this. We got this, guys. I've done this race before, but I love that one. I love the Flash theme plays when you do the races. But anyway, nonetheless, Vixen just won a race in LEGO DC Supervillain. So next up, Trigon is number 3 on my list, and you could say, even though like this list isn't main characters, even though some of my lists aren't main characters in LEGO games, that they still are cool characters. Like Trigon is one of the awesome big pigs in this game. He has fire breath, kind of like Surtur almost from LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2, but he's much different. Even though he's red and has fire breath, he kind of does look like a 6-side version of Surtur. So he does have targeting. He does have the energy blast. He does have teleportation, which I think in the earlier version I forgot to show you guys. And he does have the growth ability, which Anti-Monitor also has in this game as well. But I think it's awesome that he can go faster, which this game is just awesome for the big figs and big whatchamacallits, for growth. And not only are the big pigs in this game, but they can grow. So I think that's amazing. And look at the scaling to this. I mean, look at this. It's like, hello, tiny people. I'll crush all of you. So I think that's just amazing. Crush that car like a South Spouse. So Trigon's just one of those epic characters, and with the 6 sides, is amazing. And here's a little Trigon trivia for you. He's one of the villains of Stargirl, or Starfire. Wait, is it Starfire? Yeah, Stargirl. Yeah, Stargirl's a totally different character. Starfire from the Teen Titans Go. So they Teen Titans Go have fought Trigon before in the comics. So I think that's quite cool. So next up, number 2 on my list is the one, the only, where is, okay, there she is, Silver Banshee. And the reason I chose her for number 2 on my list is because multiple reasons, actually. One, she has, well, not multiple reasons, just one of her, because of her abilities. Look at that sick scream right there, and that smackdown. And she also she has super strength, and she has animation. There's animation on her arms. Okay, on her arms, on the sides of her legs and the fronts of her legs. So I think that's amazing that they took the time, that the character, that the people that made this game took the time to animate something on this character. Like, this is the only character that has animation on themselves, and I think that's awesome that they took the time to do that. And that's why this character gets number 2 on my list of top 10 characters. So number 2, or number 1, I mean, but first I want to show you guys some more of her fights. So she has some more screaming, and she can fly like I showed you before, and she does that effect. So that's weird. That's really cool. I like that, like the little circles that follow after her. That's really cool. So number 1 on my list is the one, the only, Ares. So this character is so ridiculously awesome. He has an axe, a spear, and a little sword or dagger. I think it's a sword. That follows him around. That circle around him, and I think it's awesome that he has this ability as well. Like the sword of flame turns into fire, and what is that word called? I was gonna say, like, swoops around in the air as he does it, and he grows as well, which is amazingly cool. So, and he does a ground pound, I think. Yeah, he also glides, but he doesn't glide when he's grown, which I think I like his cape design as well. The back of him, I think his helmet's amazing. He has 2 snakes wrapped around his horns, and that little mohawk is so cool. And he has, like, one of the hair designs or hair pieces that White Wolf uses in Lego Marvel Superheroes, and Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, and the actual minifigure in real life. But you can't get this version of Ares in real life, which I think is depressing. But I like the arms as well, and nonetheless, I think the helmet design's cool. Let me show you his fighting abilities. Smackdown, that's just awesome. He does have gliding. Let me show you. I'm not going to show you Enchantress. I'm just, because this is not part of my list, I'm just trying to show you. So I just want to show you the gliding effects. Boom, look at that fiery glide. Down to the land, down under. No, I'm just joking. So anyway, that is it. Thank you for watching this video on all of my top 10 favorite characters from LEGO DC Supervillains. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like button. That would be highly appreciated. Let me know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts of these top 10 characters. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like button. If you thought that if any of these picks you did enjoy, make sure to tell me and let me know how you would rank them down in the comment section below. Make sure you hit that like button and follow me in the future if you haven't already at Boba Fett. Go follow me on Instagram at Boba Fett Jedi Master, and make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and follow me, and make sure you hit the little bell down below to make sure your notifications are turned on for future videos. Make sure you share these videos as well, and don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me, and share and turn on the bell. And as well, and as always, don't forget to keep calm and play Lego. Bye everyone.